if we write the script for our life, and I think we do, we'll know soon enough we are really good at writing scripts. And the reason we write them, I'd written them in the past, was to keep us from waking up and being really truly who we are with our source, with perfection. And we keep ourselves from that with our scripts. For I choose, for instance, let's call our source, I don't want to call him God. Let's call him God. Let's say our source is God, whoever your God may be, or if there's no God. Okay, and say he is our source, and he's perfection, and we got ourselves away from him. Now we feel really guilty about this, see? So we want to stay clear of him because we made an ego, and we made ourselves autonomous, and we want to stay that way because the ego tells us that God is mean, man. He's mean and nasty, and you need to be really afraid of him. And if you get quiet, that's when he can come. Okay, so here's my script that I write. I write that I'll be born into a family with a dad who is mean. He's my father figure, right? He's my source figure, right? He's mean, and I'm scared all the time. You know, he's this big dude. I'm this little guy, and he can beat me anytime he wants to. Okay, and so that's the script I wrote. Now that really tells me my source is somebody I do not want to go near. But not only that, I go to a Catholic school, and they tell me that if I die in mortal sin, that I will spend eternity in burning flames. So I question how long eternity is, and there's no end. Never, million, billion, trillion, skillion years burning in flames if I die in a mortal sin. And it could happen right before I die. I could commit a mortal sin. And so that's who, that's what represents my source. And not only that, but we got a movie, Moses is in it, and God talks to Moses like this: Moses. Scary. So I've really shut down the opportunity to get back to my source, unless some drastic things happen, which they happen, until you come to a place where you say, there's got to be a better way than this. And then you can start to realize that there's been lies told all throughout your life about who you are, that you are this role, you are this teacher, you are a mother, you are a salesman, you're an office worker, a banker, a professional, a musician. These are who you are. These are roles that we play, and we have to live our lives. So we have roles that we play, but that's not who we are. Who we are, the essence of who we are, is where we really want to return to. It's to love, which we're afraid of, because we've been told that love there, that unconditional love there, is that scary guy, you know. And what it is love of a mother, a father, love, the greatest love that you could possibly ever feel. That's what our source is, and that's where we want to return to, because this is not our home. You know that, everybody. If you're 12 years old, you know this is not your home. So now there's a better plan than living your life, and then when somebody asks you, well, what happens after this and after this and after this and at the end? Well, at the end you go 6 feet underground in a grave. That is not a happy ending for anybody, okay? And we all have that ending, unless we see a true ending. 'Cause that's not the true ending. That's the elusive, egotistical way of telling us this is the way life's got to be. And it doesn't, Ollie. So, anyway, talk to you later.